Well, 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 here we are, in quite an unbelievable way. It seems that Bungie have finally decided to take more of a money-grabbing approach when it comes to Destiny. Now, for those that don't know, in the latest TWAB, Bungie announced that the Transmog system, which will be introduced next season, is going to work in the following way. You first defeat enemies to earn Synth Strand, bit of a mouthful. Then you spend the Synth Strand on bounties, which will in turn reward you Synth Cord when completed. You then convert Synth Cord at the loom in the tower, I'm guessing this is where Ada is, into SYNTHWEAVE. You then use the SYNTHWEAVE to convert an unlocked armor appearance, legendary or lower, from collections into a universal armor ornament. Now, first of all, in my opinion, this could certainly be simplified because it sounds like it's going to be pretty grindy. But anyway, the point is, and to put it simply, once you have SYNTHWEAVE, you can then use that to convert any piece of armor into an ornament of your choice. However, you will be limited to 10 SYNTHWEAVES per season, even though for this very first season, the cap is 20. So you'll be able to earn 20 SYNTHWEAVES as part of an introductory reward of some kind. In other words, there is a cap as to how many of these SYNTHWEAVES we can grind for. And, let's not forget, it does sound like it's going to be a pretty extensive grind to get these SYNTHWEAVES. But nonetheless, and this is the important part, you will also be able to purchase SYNTHWEAVES from Eververse. And this is exactly where the problem starts to creep in. Because for the first time ever, as far as I'm aware, Bungie is introducing a mechanic where an item is capped when you grind for it through just playing the game, but you can still purchase that item once you reach the cap. Now, in all fairness, Bungie hasn't yet confirmed or denied whether there will be a cap on the purchase of SYNTHWEAVES, but I would assume that Bungie is not going to cap money purchases, because that would be the most ridiculous business model that I've ever heard of. Now, I've got to say, I am extremely on the fence about this. We're certainly getting into some very dangerous territory here, and in my opinion, I don't think there should be a cap when it comes to grinding for these SYNTHWEAVES, because it's clear as day. The only reason why they're capping it is so that players can buy it from the Eververse store instead, thus making Destiny basically pay to win, at least when it comes to these items. But it then begs the question, where do we go from here? Does that mean that we will now be seeing more of this kind of mechanic introduced into Destiny? Will Destiny ultimately become a free-for-all where you can just buy all the items instead of earning them through gameplay? I honestly do not like this one bit. I mean, when did Bungie join the extreme greedy train? I'm so surprised. I am so surprised. And I probably shouldn't be. It's what all these money-grabbing publishers do. I suppose it was only a matter of time before Bungie did it as well. What a disappointment. I just don't understand why there needs to be a cap on the amount that we can grind for. Remove the cap, Bungie. Just remove the cap. Or at least allow us to purchase SYNTHWEAVES for a reasonable amount of bright dust. At least do that. Anyway, I am very sorry for the rant, but I think, much like everyone else in the community at this point, I'm very frustrated about this. This is not good news for the game. Do let me know what you think in the comments, but again, I think I know what everyone in the community is going to say, and I just don't see how anyone is going to be okay with this. Nonetheless, thank you for watching. Leave your comments, like the video, share it, make sure lots of players see this. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.